Hello, it's Sunday, July 12th. Today our scripture reading is 1 Chronicles chapter 17. It'd be a really good idea to read that Bible passage. If you want to read it online, I've got a link in the video description. Otherwise, you could read it by pulling out your own Bible, whether you got a physical Bible or a phone Bible or whatever you might have. 1 Chronicles 17 tells the story of David wanting to build a house, a temple for God, a place where God's people can come and worship Him, a place that will represent God living among His people. And God comes back and says, "No, David, you're not the one to build the temple, the house for me. Your son will go ahead and do that." But then God goes on and he really talks about David's house, meaning David's dynasty of kings. God says that he's going to raise up David's son to be king after him, which is the way we would expect things to go. But remember, when David became king, his father had not been king. God had chosen David in place of the previous king. So David's family is going to have this stability that the previous king did not have. And God makes these promises about David's son being king. David's son will be Solomon, and God will care for him and love him. But then God hints at something coming in the future. God says, "I will set him over my house and my kingdom forever. His throne will be established forever." And we see these words are really fulfilled in Jesus. Jesus is the Son of God, but Jesus is also the Son of Man. He's human. And his human side, his human nature, is descended from David. And so Jesus, the descendant of David and also the Son of God, will reign over God's kingdom, over God's people forever. And so in God, while God is blessing David specifically, God is also blessing his people as a whole. Because Jesus is our King, now and forever. And Jesus brings God's peace and God's blessings and God's goodness and love and salvation to us forever and ever. So we see here that while David wants to strive to do something for God, and God indeed has blessed David, no matter what we try to do for God, God has done so much more for us. And that's what makes him so worthy of praise. That's my thought for today. You've got thoughts or comments, please feel free to share them. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.